Hello YouTube and welcome to another GV Top 5 video, where today I'm giving you 5 bad animes that I actually like. I have to give credit to this to Tony from the Black Critic Guy, who did this topic a few years ago, and it's something that always stuck with me. So today I'm giving you my top 5. Now these are bad animes between quotation marks because they are not widely appreciated in the anime community, but that I actually really enjoyed. The first of those animes is Gakusen Toshi Asterisk, or the Asterisk War. Now the Asterisk War is disliked in the anime community because of its stereotypicalness, and I have to say that that is true. Gakusen Toshi Asterisk is a super stereotypical anime. Everything in it is unoriginal and stereotypical, from the female tsundere character to the male hero character to the lolly character to the magical school tournament setup. But besides this stereotypicalness, I have to say that in my opinion the execution of it all was very well done. It's like the animation. I really like the animation in Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. So it is a unoriginal and stereotypical anime, but the good execution made that I could actually enjoy it. And I still hope that one day A1 Pictures will make a third season of this anime. For the second anime, we go 2 years back in time to the summer 2015 season when we had Charlotte. Now Charlotte is heavily and severely disliked because of the rushed ending. And also here I have to say that that is true. The final 2 episodes are extremely rushed. As I said in my review, the final 2 episodes could have been and should have been an entire second season on their own. But if you look before the rushed ending, there were several very good episodes, like the end of episode 6, which made me sick to my stomach, and especially episode 7, where they showcased youth depression. That was very well done. I think that episode 7 of Charlotte was one of my favorite episodes of 2015. And on top of these very well done episodes, the animation was very nice. Charlotte was animated by PA Works, one of my favorite animation studios when it comes to pure animation. It was so good that it got my 2015 award for best animation. And on top of all this, we also mustn't forget that this was Maeda's second try to write an anime original, and I think for a second try that Charlotte was far from bad. On number 3 of my bad animes list, I put last year's Orange. Now Orange was disliked for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 was the animation. Here I have to partially agree and partially disagree. I have to partially agree because the 4 face animation, with which I mean faces way in the background, that was at times really bad. I have to admit that. It was atrocious to sometimes watch that. But besides that, the animation and especially the artwork was, in my opinion, super nice in Orange. I still remember watching the first episode, and the first thought that went through my mind when I was 10 seconds into the anime was, wow, this has some really good artwork. Now the second reason why Orange is disliked is because of the weird time travel explanation that they gave into this anime. And also here I have to admit that it was quite far-fetched, the explanation that they gave. But in my opinion, in Orange the positive outweighs the negative. The way how Orange deals with the theme of suicidal thoughts and how they executed it, and how they showed how these type of people with suicidal thoughts think and act, and how they are really fragile, that was something that was really well done. And it was also something that was completely new. I have never seen that in an anime before, and not even till today. And on top of that, as like the final cherry for me, was Hiroto Suwa, which was one of the best male characters that I still have seen till today in an anime. The next anime came in winter 2016 and is really hated by a lot of people. I remember like other YouTube reviewers, like for instance GB, to only name one, really trashing this anime after it ended because of the ending. I am talking about Bokudake ga Inai Machi, or Erased. A lot of reviewers thought that the ending, like the final 2 or 3 episodes of Erased, were atrociously bad. It was lackluster, and it was just a super bad ending that A1 Pictures gave this anime. But in my opinion of it is completely the opposite. I thought that the ending of Bokudake ga Inai Machi was really good, and it fitted the anime in my opinion. Now, I'm not going to explain again here why I think that. I have a whole 17-minute review of that to explain why I think that the anime is really good. I will link to it in the description box alongside with my reviews of all the other animes that I mentioned here. So, just like with Orange, I also think that here in Erased, the negative is completely overshadowed by the positive. It is overshadowed by the drama that there was in this anime, by the super high tensed atmosphere of this anime, and of course to top that all off with the cliffhangers, which were so strong that they literally could give you a heart attack. Bokudake ga Inai Machi was my favorite seasonal anime of 2016, and until today it still stands in my top 10 animes, so I think that it is far from a bad anime. But my number one bad anime that I actually think is an absolute masterpiece is Angel Beats. Now, Angel Beats is disliked by some people, I'm not gonna say a lot, but by some people because of the rushed ending. And also here I have to say that that is true. The final 2 episodes are a bit rushed, and some things are left unexplained in this anime. But I have to say that in Angel Beats, it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me that we don't know everything about this world where the characters live in. And it didn't bother me that we didn't dive into the backstory of every single character, of every single side character. I felt that that was unnecessary here in Angel Beats. We didn't need to know all that. It added to like the mystery of the world where the characters lived in. And also here, I have to say that the drama and the positive completely overshadows all the small negative things that I thought about this anime. The first 2 episodes, they're not good, they're bad. Even I have to say that the first 2 episodes are pretty bad. But then after that, starting from episode 3, Angel Beats is a roller coaster of emotions. It was so emotional, every single episode, and it was the first anime that really touched me in my heart, and it made me realize that drama animes were the genre that I was really going to like. So, in my opinion, Angel Beats was a fantastic anime. I gave it a 5-star rating because I think that it was so marvelous. And before I mentioned that Charlotte was Maeda's second try in writing an anime original, well, Angel Beats was his first try, and I think for a first try that he did a pretty good job. So there you have it, 5 bad animes that I actually like. Now in this video I only talked very briefly about why I like them. If you want a more detailed review of them, I will put links to the 5 reviews of these 5 animes down in the description. There I will explain in a lot more detail why I like these animes and why I sometimes completely disagree with the opinions of other anime YouTube reviewers. So then I hope you enjoyed this top 5 video. I will thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.